Greetings, YouTube. I can remember when Black Lives Matter began to enter my consciousness. And the comedian and social commentary Trey Crowder uh, was one of the people that really helped me come into focus on it. I know that's probably a weird entry point, but it is what it is. And he said that when that phrase, struck the media and the social media sphere, somebody asked him, "What do you think about Black Lives Matter?" And his response was, "They fucking do." And I'm with him on that. It doesn't have to go any deeper than that. That's it. I don't need any justification. Black Lives Matter doesn't need any justification. They just fucking do. But too many people in America think they don't. Too many people in America think that if you are black in America, that you are a danger. That anything you do is going to lead to violence. Even though white people can walk around in the streets literally carrying semi-automatic military-grade firearms. And people are expected to just not bat an eye about it. And that's not a statement of hyperbole. I've seen them. I've seen the gutless cowards walking around with their AR-15 style firearms and their semi-automatic pistols on their hips. Many of them really seem to love the Glocks. And I actually know what one looks like. And just recently, Keenan Anderson, the cousin of one of the people that founded Black Lives Matter, was tased by the LAPD because in their eyes, black lives don't matter. I can guarantee you if that man had been white, he wouldn't have gotten tased. They would have talked to him. They would have figured out what was going on. They would have assessed the situation, and no hands would have ever reached for a taser or a pistol or handcuffs. And I apologize if I'm placing myself too much into this, but all I can do is speak from my own experience. I've walked through a crime scene without knowing it was a crime scene once. I was walking to the laundromat, and I walked past an entire SWAT team. Right past a SWAT team. Not just across the street from a SWAT team. I turned a corner and I walked through a SWAT team. And none of them batted an eye. Me in an army fatigue jacket with a duffel bag on my back. Headed to the laundromat. Because I was a really white dude. And across the street was a bunch of people that weren't really white dudes. Watching what was going on. Looking at me like I was crazy. And it never entered my brain that walking past a bunch of guys in tactical gear with AR-15 carbine style firearms strapped to their chests maybe wasn't a smart thing, because I was just so used to being center stage, so used to accepting that this was just the norm. I could do this. I have no danger or fear from them. Except Keenan Anderson can't even get involved in a traffic violation of some variety. Details are still sketchy, without getting himself tased, arrested, thrown to the ground. And now he's dead. Father, teacher, gone. Because the LAP doesn't care about black lives. I read something recently that says the police departments in America have killed like 100 people per month in 2022. 100 people per month. Where else on the world that isn't a dictatorial, chaotic nightmare does that happen? What developed country does that happen except for here? The police in America are an occupying army, and it's time that we disarm them and send them packing and replace them with something better. Because right now they are a danger. And this man is not dead. His kids got no father. His students have no teacher. And all I can do is talk about it. I feel a hollow in my gut I can't do anything about. Fuck the police.